Very good friends who were with us over the weekend at the Baltimore Aquatic Center as part of the Channel 1 TV National Swim Championships. Some of them were heavily involved, even though all of them were not in the pool technically. But let me welcome them. I've got Lady Rowena Majid Michelle. She's a coach with the Marlins swim team. Lady, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. Hi.
And I've got Johnson Owusu Jakun. He's a swimmer with Legon Sharks. Johnson, how are you doing? Good morning.
Fine.
All right. I've got Emmanuel Sam, who's the club administrator of Legon Sharks. Emmanuel, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Nathan.
Wonderful. And I have Daniel Ochiopari, head coach Legon Sharks. Legon Sharks were defending, or they are not defending champions. They are new champions. Marlins were defending champions. They got dethroned by Legon Sharks. Dan, how are you doing? Good morning.
I'm doing so well. Good morning.
All right. Nice to have all of you here. Congrats to Legon Sharks for winning. Congrats to Marlins. Marlins tried, but Charlie, this year they are shaking hands. Champion to former champion. Let me start off with you, Daniel. Your thoughts in first question. So your thoughts on the event itself, the 2 days, and your thoughts on Legon Sharks. How come you managed to put together a brilliant performance over the 2 days to get you to win the Channel 1 National TV Swimming Championships?
Thank you, Nathan. And a very good morning to your listeners. Yes, the 2-day championship, to me was an important one for our swimmers. It's one event that our swimmers always look up to because it showcases what they have done over the period. So to our swimmers, it's so important to them. It gives them the avenue to drop their times and to also tell we the coaches that, whatever you taught us, we've implemented them to you. So it is a big one. But when it comes to the Legon Sharks, yes, last year we were beaten, by one gold medal. And
really?
That thing never stopped, getting to us. So when we got to know that the second edition was coming up, we were like, this time we have to do our homework well.
I see.
So we prepared well, and then, thanks be to God, we were able to win. Nonetheless, our competitors, Marlins, GH Dolphin, and the other teams, came in very well, but we had to show them we are Legon Sharks.
I see. Lady, let me bring you in. You are a coach of the Marlins swim team. Your thoughts on your team's performance? For lots of people who were coming in, they wanted to see a lot from Marlins, but it didn't come together. How would you rate your team's performance, and what do you think made the difference between this year and last year?
I think just like last year, we did our best. We actually had some very good time drops. We had some exciting moments. So we are very proud of our performance, although the GH Dolphins and the Legon Sharks really brought it. So
I see. Were you expecting that?
To some extent, yes. We know that we've had a bit of a drop in our numbers this season, but we still have very good swimmers. So we did our best, and the results are what they are.
I see. let me bring in Emmanuel. Emmanuel Sam Cloud, administrator. Let's talk about you're not necessarily in the pool. You are the one working. So really, what's your role at Legon Sharks, and how did you at your level get the team together to take part in this year's competition?
Thank you very much. So I'm mostly around the pool as well, handling all the administrative staffs.
I see.
Making sure I have a good connection with the parents. Also making sure I build a rapport with the swimmers. Making sure we prepare very well for each and every competition we go. So it's very, very essential for us as a club because we have a structure.
Okay.
We have a parent united front. That is, we have executives, and then I work very, very hand in hand with the executives.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are very, very structured, and then I make sure all the structures that we have are mostly in place.
I see. Johnson, you're a swimmer. Were you at the event?
Yes,
I
please.
see. How come I didn't see you? I saw almost everybody. Which one did you take part in? Did you take part in anything?
Yeah, I did the 50 breaststroke and then the 100 breaststroke.
Okay. And how did it go for you? What I don't seem to have my results sheet, but how did you fare?
It went well.
I see.
I did drop my time.
Okay.
I was then doing 34:24, but now I did 33:19.
I see. I noticed there was something Lady Rowena is clapping for you. There was something I noticed about all the swimmers. They were not, they got the medals, they were happy, but I noticed they were more excited every time they finished and they looked at the board and the times had dropped. Some of them were pumping their face. I mean, Joseph, you're a swimmer. What does the time mean for you? What does it mean to you?
It really means a lot to me because I've been working hard. I've been training for months, the killing set and then the other stuffs.
Wow.
It's only God that knows how we survive through that set.
I see. Wow.
So, I mean, it's only God. Dropping my time will tell where I'm heading to. And then also prepare me both physically and like mentally prepared for anything. So it really means a lot to me.
I see. Let me. You mentioned the preparation. Let me talk to the coaches, Daniel and Lady. Maybe you can split this. What does it take, right, to take a swimmer from zero to getting ready for a competition? You swim with 7 others, 8 others in a pool. What does it take? How much work do you have to put in from your end as coaches? And how much work should a swimmer have to, how much work does a swimmer put in to also move them from, I'm afraid of water to, I can compete with others in the pool? Maybe the two of you can split, can split the question.
So, from my side, it takes a lot because, first of all the swimmers are of different ages. So, depending on the age of the swimmer, as a coach, you need to know the kind of load to give the swimmer. So, for example, if you have an 8 and under swimmers, they are more of an upcoming swimmers. They don't need too much. You need to make it fun for them. The 9 to 10s, they have experienced competitions and other things. So the load is a bit different. And when you come to the likes of Johnson,
the older
ones, we focus a lot on them because they are at the point where you need to prepare them to face the competition. So we do a lot of things, goes on in terms of knowing what stroke the person is going to do at that competition, and the targets or the time you want to the swimmer to. These are things we sit with them to let them know at this age, this is the time you are supposed to do based on what we've seen or what you do in the water. So a lot of things go on both in and out of the water.
I see. Lady.
I think Lady will help me.
I think a lot of the burden falls on the swimmer and the coach, but also on the parents, especially with the younger swimmers, because the more you're able to train, the better you do in the competition. So the parents who are able to make the time and push the kids to train as often as they can, it makes a huge difference. So
I see.
Shout out to the Marlins parents.
I see. So they bring the children to the sessions. What is it? Once a day, twice a day? What they bring them, right?
Yeah. For us at the Marlins, we train twice a day. So before and after school. So there's a lot of dedication. Before school, you are in
the pool. After school, you are in the pool. And how many times a week do you train?
We train every day, including Saturdays.
And no day off. Then is it the same with Sharks?
Well, for the Sharks, I think we do 5 days in a week. Usually, we train at the University of Ghana swimming pool, and Mondays the pool is closed for maintenance work. So it means we have 6 days left. So we train from Tuesday to Saturday. Sunday sometimes we train depending on what we want to do. Most of our strength activities are done on either Saturdays or Sundays, and then the rest of the days, we ask them to rest so that they can
I see.
recover.
I see. My final two questions to the coaches. I'll get to Emmanuel and Johnson. Final two words. If I asked you to pick out your favorite moments from the championships, what would it be? Daniel, you first. If I asked you to pick one thing that will stay with you forever from the weekend's Channel 1 National Swimming Championship, what will it be?
Wow, it will be the battle between one of my swimmers, Samens Deborah, and
his rival Jonathan. Jonathan, what is it between those two? I was two little kids battling it out in the water. Yeah.
Nathan, anytime these two swimmers are in the water, I mean, is a
are they in the same club?
No. One is with the Marlins. Jonathan is with
I
Marlins.
see. So where did this rivalry come from?
Yeah, and I mean it's a healthy one.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a healthy one. They look to each other, and it has pushed them to do.
I remember interviewing Samens before. He says he's eyeing Jonathan and that he wants to take Jonathan down.
Yeah, they keep sending themselves messages. When you go to Marlins, Jonathan will tell you, go and tell Samens I am coming. And anytime somebody is also moving from Legon Sharks to Marlins, Samens will send a message. So I mean, for me, I had, and then there's one good swimmer from Marlins, Crabman. Yeah.
Jonathan. No, Michael. Sorry, Michael Crabman. Michael.
Who did a fantastic time, which we were all expecting him to do, and we are all happy for him. I mean, it's a big family, and there's competition, but anytime somebody does a good time, being it in Legon Sharks or any of the teams, we are happy because it's for the development of our athletes for the future.
Lady, what about you? What one memory would you walk away with?
I think Coach Daniel has stolen my favorite. I remember when Michael did 59 seconds in the 100 freestyle, it was just an explosive moment. We were all so proud.
I see. Wonderful. Let's wrap it up. Emmanuel, so you're done. Have you guys done any celebration party or something after winning?
So we are. It's on the way. It's on the way. You know, now we are doing our trophy tour.
Okay, you're doing the trophy tour.
Just after the trophy tour,
you celebrate.
Invite all our Shark fans and
will you invite the other clubs too?
We will surely do that. We will surely do that. It's gonna be a pool party.
Literally.
So if you don't know how to swim,
I see. Johnson. So what's next? You took part. What's next for you as we wrap up the interview? What's next for you?
I mean, this is the last competition this summer.
Okay.
So we don't have any until we have the African Aquatics Zone 2 Senior and then Junior Championship.
Okay.
So
when is that?
I think it's November, 6th to 10th. Yeah. So I'm looking forward for that.
You'll get back into the pool and train every day.
And now we are off, I think, for 2 weeks. Not like I'm totally off, but then I'll still be doing some other stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Let me get back to the coach. So look, a parent is listening. They are interested. How can they sign up? How can they sign their kids up to swim, either with Marlins or Sharks and all of that? How can people get in touch with the teams?
Okay, so for Legon Swimming Club, we are at the university. We are based at the University of Ghana. We train at the University of Ghana swimming pool. But what I normally tell parents is, because of the nature of the swimming, and it involves kids, and kids are in schools. So if you want to get to all the teams are good. So know your location and know where.
Find a team that is
closer to you, so that it makes the work easier. If you are closer to a team, I mean, you don't need to go drive through all the traffic, because all the coaches in this team are very good. I mean, I need to do a shout out to Coach Jackson.
Yeah, shout out to all the
coaches,
and
Coach Ralph, all the coaches. I mean, they are doing a fantastic job.
Okay.
So get a facility and a team closer to you, and then join. Yes.
Lady, where are Marlins based? In case Because Daniel's advice is really good. So where are you based?
The Marlins train at the Tesano Sports Club.
Oh,
And
I see.
I think you can also reach out to us on Instagram, Marlins Swim Team.
I see. They are close to Channel 1. So maybe I should sign up with the Marlins. Yeah, at my age, I'm now going to learn how to swim. Yes.
Yeah,
Emmanuel.
so we are also on all socials.
Okay.
X, Legon Sharks. Instagram, Legon Sharks. And then on Facebook, Legon Sharks. We are very active there. So if any parent is closer and he wants his or her ward to learn how to swim, we are always available. So you can just...
All right, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Congrats to Legon Sharks. They are the new champions of the Channel 1 TV National Swim Championships.